will be my first video, my first official video trying to help those who are in my shoes. I've been trying all things from 2018 until now. I don't have a live account, but I would like us to share something. It's gonna be a very small one. I've already blown over 20,000 rands trying to do something. Now I want you to see what I just did and what I just saw. It's not a now thing, but it's been a while. So I've been looking and looking, couldn't find, until something came to mind. We realized that the price has to come from a lower point of percentage to the higher point of percentage for us to determine whether it's going to be a buy or it's going to be a sell, whether it is an oversold or it is an overbought area. So I have since been looking at all indicators all these years. I've studied them. I'm not going to say that I've passed anyway, because there's no graduation here, or there's no point of saying I've reached to the point of knowing better than what I've been anticipating all along. So guys, look at this. First thing is period separators. Second thing is price, the actual price, Japanese candles. Third thing is structure, market structure. And the fourth thing is the understanding of the MACD at default, and the understanding of the RSI at default or at 7. So now I want us to look at the three indicators that I've put there on top, which are a 3 exponential close, green, a 13 exponential close, red, a 75 exponential close, purple. Now looking at the MACD, we've got default there. Default is like this, but because we don't want the default, the MACD, the SMA, will change it to 1 to hide that indicator, that obvious indicator that's always there. And they will just change it to black, and they will change it to 1 pixel, and then go to the main, we'll change it to light gray, so that we are not disturbed, actually more darker gray. So we'll see these things, look at them like this, and then do you see what I see there? Looking at our indicators there on top, which are 3, 13 and 75. As a matter of fact, our 75 should be linear weight low. Now I want you to take a very closer look at this. Especially the MACD, not the RSI. Just forget the RSI. Let me just shun the RSI with a color black, so that you will see what I'm talking about. Let me shun it with black, and then let me shun the moving average, 3 linear weight previous, with black as well. I want us to look at the MACD alone. Now take a look at the MACD and take a look at the market structure there with our indicators. Do you notice this area here? This area here, which is our low before the cross. Can you see the cross there? Look at the MACD and the points that I'm marking right now. Look at this area here. There's a cross there, and then look at the MACD now. You know the MACD behavior, right? With regards to divergence as well. Now let's take a look at these 2 points here only. These 2 points only here from the cross. Now let's take this. Okay, now this is how I'm going to show you. Let's take a look at this point here, which is our cross, and let's take a look at this point here, which is the MACD cross. There's there, And then let's take a look at this this part. Okay, it always does that. Where, what time frame are we in? Can't even remember the time frame which we were in. Okay, just bear with me. You will get to where I want us to go. I think we were at 1 hour. 1 hour. Yes. We were at 1 hour. Okay, now take a look at this arrow. There's a cross there. Take a look at this band here. This band here. Take a look at our MACD at the bottom. Take a look at our MACD at the bottom. Take a look at our high. Take a look at our high. We've been all trying so hard for something that is right in front of us. The only problem is the explanation we get from these gurus. I'm not a guru. I'm as broke as a church mouse. But I just want us to share something here. Now, let's take a look at this high at the MACD at the bottom. Take a look at this high here, MACD at the bottom. Now, do you remember the divergence when we are told about the divergence and the next move from the divergence? Remember, there is also a law which I did mark. Now, I want us to draw a trend line, like how the gurus do. I just want us to have something in common, guys, because we're looking for something, but we look at wrong places. There's our trend line there at the MACD. There's our trend line at the main chart. There's our trend line. It's not drawn like this. I'm just showing us the high and high. The trend line on an upper trend is not drawn like this. I'm just marking the highs. For you to see what I'm talking about. Looking at all these 3 points, I just want you to look at the shape of our MACD, the purple line, the red line, and the green line on our main chart. Keeping both these areas equal from the cross to the highs, to the curve, to the last high, and then going forward to the top area of the main chart. I want you to look at something here. I'm coming with something and I need you. There's our top there. See, this is top, this is top, this is top, this is top. Now, I want you to see something. I'm going to draw another trend line there on top, which we normally call double top. There's no such thing as double top, shaped or structured like that. But I want you to look at something here. I want you to look at these areas, both of them. There's a bottom MACD there, marking a double top. Can you see the double top there? Ask this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This area here. Or let me just use this point, which will enable us to see what I'm talking about. Let's look at this area here. At the bottom, on the MACD, let's look at this area here, right? And then from that area, let's draw a trend line. Right? It's like this, right? That's a trend line that marks a double top, and then immediately it comes down like this. This is called the divergence, right? It's called the divergence. of course they mark it differently. It shows you the highs at the top there as well. It does the same thing. Now looking at our indicators, the green, I'm sure you do realize that there's a trade that's going on there. There's a trade that's going on in there. I need you to look at this, guys. I need you to look at this. I need you to look at this. There's our RSI at the bottom. There's our RSI at the bottom. The percentage, it says 58.72. 58.72. Can you see there? 59. It has already told you that we are at the sell zone. We are at the sell zone. Now, removing all these lines that I've put here, I need you to notice something. I need you to notice something. I'm going to bring back our RSI colors. Our RSI colors. Well, I can't remember what it was, but I'll just put this like that, and then put in my moving average, which is 3 linear weight previous. This is the angel indicator. This is the angel indicator that tells you, guides you what is about to happen. Can you see? Can you see what is happening without even you having to analyze? You look at the percentage of the RSI. Our RSI is 7. RSI 7. The percentage is above 50, which is 58.18. So this will range on the upside movement of the market, but due to the fact that the market did not reach the previous high, which is this one, this tells us that here we will now sell, because there is an engulfing, there's a what you call not engulfing, there's a what you call this, there's a signal. We have received a signal there on our previous 6 candles. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6. The sixth candle is a bearish signal there, signaling the high have been reached. The high have been reached, or the current high have been reached. Maybe there will be another high that's coming. But as a scalper, most of the time people want to make money now. I wouldn't say scalper, of course, but I need you to understand exactly what I'm saying, guys. I'm not a professor or a master in trying to explain things, but I just want to share my thought with you. Now, looking at our candle that's forming now, what do you see? There's our indicators there that the green needs to cross the red. So because I'm very aggressive with this thing here, I just put a sell, judging from the two highs. The high, this previous high here, and this one here. There's a long move that occurred here. From here to here, I know that this green is going to cross the red, coming down. You know why? Because of our MACD. Because of our MACD. There's our MACD there. Our MACD showed us something like this. Showed us something like this. Already confirmed a downward move. So let's look at the profit we are in so far. There's our profit we are in so far. You can scalp, you can actually do this 7 times or 3 times or 5 times a day, and then you'll know how much money you make or how much you've made. This is more than the teacher's salary in a month. So what you do is know what you want, know what you're looking for. It has taken me long. I know maybe you're laughing at me right now, but you know what? He who loves last loves best. So guys, please leave your comment at the bottom and tell me what do you think. Maybe I've spoken too much, but take your time, do exactly as I did, see what you see with your own understanding, change where you can. But remember, the RSI speaks louder. The RSI speaks louder. Once you see the RSI reaching 60% and above, you know you anticipate a sell. Try and put in your settings there, understand, and then interpret it in your own understanding. You will know exactly what you are doing. There's a move there, there's a move coming, which tells us that we might be on the right side of the market. Guys, my name is Victor, and please leave your likes and comments at the bottom. I will see you on another video. Maybe we'll represent something much better this time. Thank you guys. Subscribe and like, and let's hustle. Let's join the big boys. I'm smiling right now, thinking somewhere down the line, down the road, someone is thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Thank you guys. Cheers for now.